All right, so the latest news also coming in that after the PAC meet today, the Political Affairs Committee that met today, big decision-making body where the Aam Aadmi Party was concerned. Now, tomorrow morning is when the Legislative Party will meet, and that is when the main decision and the zeroing in on a name will take place. Today, there were members of the PAC who spoke one-on-one on Arvind Kejriwal, raising objections on certain names that they might have apprehensions of, and the meeting was a one-on-one, and then all the PAC members sat together to deliberate. And tomorrow, Arvind Kejriwal will now be meeting the party legislative, and that is when it will be decided on the name that will replace Arvind Kejriwal. After a name is penciled in by the legislative party, that is when Arvind Kejriwal will seek an appointment. The time already given at 4:30 p.m. By the Lieutenant Governor, and he is going to resign, and he will give the name for the person who is going to be leading the legislative party. Both Piyush as well as Ashutosh, who is joining us right now with more. Ashutosh, the biggest news also coming in from the PAC is, while some members went ahead and gave suggestions of names, there have been a few, Ashutosh, and one needs to underline that, who suggested it is best to dissolve the assembly.
Remember day before yesterday when there was a meeting about when Arvind Kejriwal told everyone about the resignation that he should resign. In fact, few of these members already knew about Arvind Kejriwal's decision. Remember, Sunita Kejriwal has been meeting him inside the jail. But when it was formally put up with the senior party leader, there was also suggestion that it's better to dissolve the assembly. Yes. And in that case, there could be a binding to hold the elections along with Jharkhand and Maharashtra. But remember, 2013, they have tried this formula when, they recommended to dissolve the assembly. Arvind Kejriwal resigned. But then Delhi being union territory, the Lieutenant Governor, the President put in the suspended animation, and the election was carried out only in 2015. So this time the Aam Aadmi Party would not take any chance, because remember, Delhi has become a literally executive laboratory. A lot of experiments are being in Delhi by the centre. So clearly they would not want to take any chance in that case, even resigning and then recommending dissolution of, and remember, the LG is not really abide by the cabinet decision. So even the cabinet decides to dissolve the assembly, send a recommendation, that will not be binding on the MHA and Lieutenant Governor and of course the President. So clearly on that time they would not take a risk. And Arvind Kejriwal, head of the executive, head of the Electric Council, he knows these terms very pragmatically. So certain ideas may have come during the meeting, but Arvind Kejriwal, for the fact of the matter, that knowing the reality, could not be really possible to do this at this moment.
Well, you're right there, but word also coming in that two of the members of the PAC once again raised the issue whether the assembly should be dissolved or not. That could politically benefit the Aam Aadmi Party, but like Ashutosh said, it could very well backfire as well. It's happened in the past. Arvind Kejriwal is an astute politician. He wants to play his cards politically, but he wants to also make sure that his party is on safe grounds. I want to cut across to Piyush, who's joining us. Piyush, in all of this, the LG now has given time for 4:30 p.m. for Arvind Kejriwal to come in.
Well, that's confirmed, and for tomorrow at 4:30 p.m., Preeti, we are learning is that Arvind Kejriwal will be there at the doorsteps of LG House, and he is likely to resign from the post of Chief Minister. And like Ashutosh is reporting from the venue where the PAC meeting is taking place, by tomorrow or by day after tomorrow, the Aam Aadmi Party is likely to zero in on the new Chief Minister. But what is more important here is to highlight how the BJP is looking at it. I was talking to a senior BJP leader. He told me that BJP did not have even an iota of idea that Arvind Kejriwal would resign at 11 a.m. Yes, they were putting a lot of pressure on Arvind Kejriwal, but him announcing from the stage that he would be resigning from the post of Chief Minister was certainly a shock. But at the same time, BJP is very much happy. They are saying that now they have got an opportunity to hit back at Aam Aadmi Party, at Arvind Kejriwal, that he resigned under the pressure of BJP, and now they are going to go among the people of Delhi, where they are going to highlight the various corrupt practices in which Aam Aadmi Party leaders have indulged into. They are also saying that what Arvind Kejriwal is doing is nothing less than theatrics and PR stunt, and he is known for this. This is what the BJP is saying. So at one side, BJP is somewhere trying to show that it is very much confident and is also to form the next government in Delhi. On the other side, we are seeing how the Aam Aadmi Party is now preparing for the polls, and that is why we are seeing how Arvind Kejriwal, after resigning, will be having a lot of control over the party. He will be leading the campaign. Not only him, but other leaders also will be the part of that entire campaign, which will not only help the Aam Aadmi Party in Haryana Assembly polls, but also the Delhi Assembly polls.
All right, you stay with me, Piyush. I want to quickly, bring in Ashutosh as well and take our viewers through. Because viewers, where the PAC meeting was concerned, the leaders gave their point of view. Tomorrow is going to be the all-important Vidhayak Dal meeting, the legislative party meet, and that is when a name will be penciled in, and Arvind Kejriwal will take that name to the LG when he tenders in his resignation, saying that he is the new head of the legislative party.